Welcome to the Egyptian campaign for Dividi Et Impera 1.2.6. In the last part, we consolidated Libya over here, and things are looking pretty good, even if we are in the summer season, and my armies are taking a little bit of attrition. What I want to do in this part is two things. The first thing is I need to get my primary army down here, ready for the invasion of this area here, and the other thing I want to work on is reducing my empire maintenance. As you can see, my empire maintenance is now 27.2%. That is starting to get a bit bad, because what you need to remember is 27.2% of my current income is being wasted on empire maintenance. So I do need to get that down, and to do that we're going to be using our wives. But before that, what I want to do is talk a little bit about strategy. You can see here what I've done now is consolidated Libya here. Now we're not going to go west for a long time, because one of the problems of going west is that most of the settlements are along the coast here, and the problems if you get into a war with either Carthage or Rome, defending these settlements is a bit problematic. So what we're going to do is the focus is initially is going to be on this area here. We need to take out Kush and the Habasha tribes. Once we got this area consolidated, what we will be doing then is looking to push against the Seleucids and up into Asia. Looks like Lydia's been expanding against Galatia. That could be a bit of a problem. Now, we're not going to worry too much about the Arabian Peninsula here. This is a nice to have and will be very useful when the time comes to push east this way. But the problem with the Arabian Peninsula is all the desert makes it a very slow grind of a process to be able to, you can say, conquer and consolidate it. We might have a crack at the Himyar if there's an opportunity to give us a bit of a toehold down here on the end of the Red Sea. Maybe if Nabata kicks up, these are a good couple of settlements to get to. Effectively, what we may end up with is this strip down here. The problem with that is then pushing out into the desert. And we're not going to worry too much about that. And what we're going to need to do is get down here. First thing we're going to need to do is get we're going to have to stay on the road here because we're summer, and I don't want my army to take too much in the way of attrition. Now we could recruit some troops, but I think it's a bit too early at the moment. I'd like to save some money. The other thing I want to do is have a good look through these units to see which ones are going to be useful going forward. They've actually got a bonus against elephants, because we in the last part we also got the Thuras reforms, so we've now got a slightly wider choice of troops. Down here we've got this army is could probably do with you've got a tier 2 curiosity. What do we get for tier 3? We get some pretty good units here, but I'm not sure we'll be able to get those. We'll be able to recruit these, and we got some legionnaires. Wow, that could be interesting. The trouble is we would need access to copper, and I'm not sure if we've actually got access to copper at the moment. Oh, we're getting copper from the Bosphorian Kingdom. There it is there. And that's what we're selling, that's what we're buying. Yep, got a bit confused there. So maybe when this finishes we will research what's it? What do we need to get to? We've got to get out to here. So maybe we will need to start going down this path to enhance our armies. And what we want to do now is do a little bit of work on our public order. You need to get married. Well, 610, we can afford that. That will make them a little bit happier. I'll send you. Oh, nobody really likes us. Well, you can go to the Bosphorian Kingdom. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, if we get to this level, we get +6 wealth from entertainment and +6 gravitas, +5 loyalty. But this is the one I'm after, is this tier. So if we get every one of these female characters, gives us -1 empire maintenance. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that will take 6% off our empire maintenance if I can get there. So I think you can just go to Knossos you probably won't have any money. This one's a bit cheaper. No, we're out of money. I think that's all we can do this turn. So I'm just going to go for an end turn. Okay, rebellion. Yep, that's okay. Troop morale penalty. That's okay. What was that? Troop development. Oh, we've lost a diplomat. Okay. Right, we've now completed economic archive. So we've lost somebody from the Macedonian nobility. Okay, you're gonna have to get married again, or we'll just have to start the process again. That's annoying, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll send you to Pergamon. Let's move the army. Keep moving you south. I don't think there's anything we can build at the moment. We're in that kind of strange position you get into in the early game when you effectively don't have anything to build. So we might as well invest the money in the technology. What was it we just finished? Research complete. Economic. So what was it? Economic archive. I think that was. No, economic archive. So we've got this here. So we've got a bit more loyalty from political parties. We've got tax rate. We've got a bit more public order. And I think what I do like is this, because this allows us to upgrade units. Now technically, so I think we're just going to go for a 1 turn on that. And we've got 3,000 to spend at the moment. So I'm just going to pump that money into these. So you're complete. You need. You're complete. So we've got 2 complete. And we've got a couple of apprentices here. So you can go to the Foreign Kingdom and see if you can actually live long. Okay. Wow. Well, that's the way it goes. And this is one of the reasons why you do need to do empire maintenance over time, because empire maintenance isn't something you can actually fix quickly. It takes time to build these characters up, and at the same time, we actually got 3 children as well. Let's see. What have you got here? Melee, track, cunning. I think we'll give you some cunning. Anything here? Don't really want to give you gravitas. I'll give gravitas to her because she's a member of my family. How about you? Any other gravitas here? Chance of evading enemy agents. I think that will work, but simply because she shouldn't be on the map, so there's not much chance of her actually getting killed. Cunning. Morale. I think that would be a good one, because I mean her level, her authority isn't particularly that important. Anything else here? When leading an army, cunning, +2 empire maintenance. No, we're certainly not going to throw that away. Probably all local properties. Don't want to give them that. I think that's all we can do. So I've moved the army. We've got a bit of rebellion down here. I'll let them build up a little bit, and then we're just going to go another turn. I've got a feeling we're going to burn through a lot of turns in this part, so apologies for that. Hey, Greek unit upgrades. Political agent has been wounded and returned empty. Oh, we got a generous tribute, so got an increase in rank. Subject gains notoriety. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether they prove beneficial remains yet to be seen. So we've now completed this here. That reduces my upkeep costs. Yes, I think we'll go with a little bit in military for 5 turns. I think that'd be. We better do this subject thing as well. So what we got? Secret meeting. There are rumors abound in the shadows and forgotten places. Your political rivals are meeting. Who knows what is being discussed in the secret conclaves? Let's hope it's not you. I think we'll meet with them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we've got a bit of cash to be able to. Right, you're maxed out. You're maxed out. What we'll do is we'll just keep. You can go to roads. I don't think we've got anything to build, so we'll just pump out another couple of these. I think you can go to Carthage, see if you can improve our standing.
Ready for battle.
Right. We've got a bit of cash. And the next turn we'll move our army into here, so we need to recruit a replacement here. I think we've got a strong enough front line. My instinct is to get some more infantry, not melee troops. So, yeah, what have you got? You've got better morale, better armor. These guys are complete nutters. Yeah, I think we'll get an Egyptian swordsman in here. And of course, one thing we're going to have to do is beat up on these guys. Get this general. I'm just going to go for the auto resolve on this. That gives a little bit of cash. Patrocles.
The gods guide my footsteps.
He's got some nice movement range now as well. I wouldn't mind another frontline unit, but I don't think you can recruit here, can you? Because we need tier 3 down here to get these guys. So what we're going to have to do is we could get some year 2, 3, 3, year 2, 12, 23. I think we're bringing one. That would give us our front line of 6. So I think that will work. Our money's holding up okay. See if we can build anything. I think I'd like to do that because that will. Oh, the public order here is brilliant. So we're going to get here the trench mine. Let's see what we got. I think what we'll do for the short term is we'll go this way, and then what we can do is once we've done this military research, we can then push for the trench mine, which would be wherever it is. Let me just see. No, it's not in there. It's probably going to be in. It's going to be here, isn't it? I think this would be a good position to go for anyway, because that would let us to go to tier 3 cities. So that would be the next step we need to do on the military research perception. So we got this army here, and did I get a construction report this time? No. Action rises. Where are you? Long way away from nowhere. I wonder, is there anyone new that we haven't met yet? No, can't see anyone who would. Still got these pirates hanging around being obnoxious. Got a little bit of cash, so back to. Oh, you're complete. We currently unavailable. She's on a mission. You're wounded. I think you go to the next tier. Yeah, I think we'll send you out. Go to Colossus. And away we go again. Okay, got some skills. He's got +8 cultural conversion as well. Wow. I really like this empire maintenance. I think we've got. Yeah, I think we're that way and work on the empire maintenance. Guard general's got promotion. He's certainly going to have to be a knight commander. gonna need. Didn't realise he didn't have any kind of overall perks here. Cunning. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. So we're just gonna go for an end turn. Okay, political return with generous tribute, thank you. And we've got an increase in civil technology. Political intrigue. It gains notoriety. I think what we are going to do is take a little bit of advantage of that and flip to that. Construction report, we've got grain pits and we've got civilian settlements. And who are you? We're getting a lot of these. There are rumours of an old blacksmith who lives in the depths of the forest. People claim that he forgets. There's rumours of an old blacksmith who lives in the depths of the forest. People claim that he forges the finest spearheads and swords the world has ever seen. Prosperity. We'll buy something from him. And we certainly want you. We want a reasonably safe bet. You get a pergamon. And we just want to turn this money into an opportunity. Currently unavailable. Why are you currently unavailable? Okay. Have you been kidnapped or something like that? You can go to Lydia. Why is... We've got construction report, political intrigue subject. So we didn't actually get an immediate response from the mission. Interesting. Right. I want you down here, so it's going to take 2 more turns to get down here. I think for the moment you can just sit there. I don't really want to bring the army into here at the moment because what's the food situation like? Yeah, I mean, we've got supply production of 31. Our own forces are consuming 22. And we've got a little bit of supplies building up. We're actually up on the cap. But considering this, I want this agent down in this area to see what's going on.
How may I serve you?
What I want is you over here. You can move over to here.
Egypt asks much of
And come down and see what they've got. I've got a feeling because the Kush is actually at war with Imya, I think, isn't it? So we do need to be fairly quick with respect to that. But what we're going to need to do is probably take out this army, see if they got an army here, and then get over here and take out this settlement here. They've got a full-sized army. With a, yeah, this is going to be a full 40 stack battle. So this army is going to have to come up to full strength. It's going to be an interesting battle. Unless, of course, what I do is I take out this army and go, because if these declare war at the same time, we can come down and curve behind and take Axum, and then we get this settlement isolated. That might be an option. Okay. Can we build anything? Nope. Nope. One more turn and you've got that. I suppose I should really start to build something here when I've got a little bit of money for it. Am I going to be generous? And I'm just so reluctant to spend money on up there because it just seems a bit of a waste, to be honest. When they do have positive public order though. Okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet and we're just gonna build that. I mean, I've got the money for it, so. And a lot of agents from Colossus hanging around. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, the public order in Libya is brilliant. I don't think we've got any real public order issues there. Even up here, this is slowly turning round. I could get rid of these bozos. Life would be a lot better. Anyway, just going to go for another end turn. Okay. Character was no longer wounded. Oh, that's why they weren't available. And a penalty to income for trading. Thank you. Not again. Hidden Forge. The old blacksmiths sold their services for an impressive set of weapons. They are not the finest in the world, but the time went by. The man visited the blacksmith in person, sang his prizes. Sped the way. Did we get a perk out of that? Never really understood missions like that. And of course, this guy's lost his wife again. You don't have a lot of luck, do you? You're there. Right. How much money have I got? 3,005. This general down.
I am no one.
You can go this way.
What can I do for it? Swift and silent.
And they've got an army here. Ethiopian spearmen. They don't have a lot in the way of armor. That might be the option of the way forward. I want to check my. See what the Empire maintenance is. 25%. Double check. The Empire maintenance can vary. I think we will go for it. You can go to roads. You can get another 1%. To where? Now we'll be able to recruit anything here. Got a Galatian cleric spearman. You don't really have any armor. Let's just get rid of you, and then bring in one of these into the army. For an intern. Okay. Character is no longer wounded. Consequence. Mission issued. Reward technology following management call to arms. Shouldn't complete. Now completed the odium. My money's dropped a little bit.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
Well, this army can. I think what we're going to do is bring this army forward to about here.
Waiting for more orders. At your command.
I think the Empire maintenance is going to have to wait now. I certainly wouldn't mind. I think
Join our ranks.
This guy's disappeared, so.
Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
Ah, they're both here.
My
Oh,
path
that's
is
good.
blocked.
Yeah, not quite in support range.
What can I do? As you command.
Right,
Pause
you
to contemplate.
don't have. You haven't got much cav. You've got no cav at all. Right, what we're going to do is
What can I do for Egypt?
recruit one of these. Nope, can't do it. What I'd like to do is a smash and grab through here using the cav superiority,
I live to serve.
and then literally come down, take that, and then spin round this direction. And then what we could do is effectively come up with both armies and wage a war of attrition on them, I suppose is probably the polite way of saying it. Yeah. So we're not going. Just going to hang on to the money for the moment. So we're just going to go for an intern. Okay, hidden agent exposed. Hidden agent exposed. We've got another child. We're doing okay. One of them's 6, you're 7, you're 3. right. What I'm thinking is these guys have come up. Now I'm going to give them an option because these are at war. And what we can do is initiate
Speak,
diplomacy.
my friend, and burden yourself
offer
of
them
diplomacy,
to.
and let us find agreement here in the fashion of simple, honest
This should
man.
keep us steadfast.
I accept. When two ride on the...
Now, one thing, what's actually happened is that these guys didn't. These actually guys at war with us now. Pushers at war with us. Oh yeah, but these aren't. What I'm thinking is,
What can I do?
you over here. We're going to leave this army in defensive mode for the moment. Actually, we're going to put you in the city,
Impossible, my lord.
and then we're going to get you to recruit some troops. Recruit. Ah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we got here? Native pikemen. I don't think we need any more of a front line. What I need is
Our lord needs
some of
good
these.
fighters.
We can't recruit those. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to get back the Ethiopian levies. So, nope. I'm gonna recruit one at a time here. Wow. So I think what we're gonna do is bring in one of the, actually, 2 of those. That brings this army up to virtually full strength. And what I'm gonna do is leave this army here and see whether they actually declare war, whether they just maintain their peace. If they maintain peace, we'll send this army over here and we'll go for a dual assault on this settlement here. So it will be a little bit of a challenge, but if these declare war, then what we'll do is we'll smack at these guys. So this is the big moment, so we're just going to go for an end turn. Local balance, no, we'll refuse. Right, war declared against Sarburns. That might not work out too well for them. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here
Settlement.
and lay siege. We'll just build a couple of those.
None will escape. I live to
What we're going to do
serve
now
Pharaoh.
is take a chance and bring this army up to here.
Egypt asks much of
Ooh.
its servants.
How may I serve you?
What I'm hoping is this army will push against this army. We can draw the army out. They don't always go for it, but they quite often will do.
Treading softly.
I think we'll just deploy that agent there.
Your secrets.
I don't think there's much else I can do. I don't think I can build anything at the moment, because we've not actually got any buildings to build. We're okay for food, so I don't really need to commit to food here. What we could do is carry on our campaign of you. I think we'll try and get you to. You can go to Rhodes, and I don't think you've got any more money, so we've got you maxed out. You got maxed out. If we get you maxed out, you're maxed out, and then hopefully we will get this guy's wife maxed out. How's the loyalty going at the moment? The loyalty is good. Right, so let's go for an intern. Right, they pushed. Retreat.
Retreat! Journey completed.
They didn't go for it. That's annoying. We got an increase in research rates of engineering. That's made a difference to that. For intimidate opposition, we got +10 loyalty for 5 turns. Construction complete. Stone quarry. So we've still got a bit of money. What we're going to do this time is we're going to come in here. Continue the siege. We're going to bring you up behind.
Guide my footsteps.
Now, if you want to come out this time, I'm going to be ready for you. Looks like
A man has many faces.
I think you can just stand there. Actually, no. You.
The gods guide my
But it looks like this guy's gone out in the desert.
What can I do for
Okay,
Egypt?
can't should have waged an agent action against them. We can't build anything, so let's just go for another. See if we can get this wife. I mean, it's getting expensive, so roads. We could go for the safe bit. Well, I think because she's only low level, let's take a little bit of a chance there. And what we're going to do is go for an end turn. So they've sallied out, and I'm pretty confident I can win this, even though the auto resolve is against us, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cav. Again, they've got no cav. Well, they've got a couple of light cav, and the rest is fairly weak units. They got quite a lot of archers in that army, not so much in that army. And I'm reasonably certain I can actually pull off a pretty good victory with this, but it's going to be a long battle, and I don't want this video to be too long, simply because at the moment I really need to keep the videos shorter than I normally make because of the ability to actually edit and render them and get them up in time. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and then of course the next video will start with this battle, which will make and break my progress south. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.